Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. I go Haiti, check it. Trick, I'm a real Haitian. Daddy came me off the boat. We wasn't supposed to win. God gave a nigga hope. We wasn't supposed to swim. I was always in a throat. Black Mercedes Benz, looking like I sell coke. Bottles of that Barbacoon, drinking till I sold my soul. Fool back at work. What you think I gotta make some dough? Still do that voodoo dance. Boy, I made 100 grand. They ain't know I was out here hustling. Boy, I think I can. Moving through the city in the form. They say Haitian man. Never took a handout. Got it off the muscle, man. Mama said, watch out for them haters. They couldn't touch it. If she wanna fuck, tell her boyfriend, boy, she can't be man. Yeah, they love them Haitian man, styling in them latest grand. Haitian man, are you gonna spend some grand? Gotta make sure my mama straight before I spend some cash. Real Haitian nigga out here getting, boy, that shit don't land. Haiti baby, boy, I'm out here rapping, boy, that shit don't add. Disrespect the island, better know, boy, we beat your ass. Out here popping shit, tell my homeboy going past the gas. If it's not exotic, tell them goofies, man, I'm gonna pass. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown. He go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown. He go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby. Shout out Jim Batiste, shout out Frank, and my nigga Clark. Real Haitian nigga in the club, gonna buy the ball. I don't give a fuck what Trump said. Bitch, I'm out here working, gotta feed the kids and the fam. I'm a slaughter hog, dirty dog. We be in the mud, y'all niggas scary dog. Red and blue, still getting money, boy, I'm crazy, boo. Real soul, straight from out the island, no Lunetta's blue. H-A-I-T-I, boy, that's Haiti, baby. Niggas out here tripping, I might just go Haiti crazy. One nation under God, all I know is Haiti, baby. Gotta feed the kids and the poor. Let's go to Lakers, baby. Ooh, I love a Haitian mommy. Why? She gon' shake it crazy. Damn, little mama, might as well go Haiti crazy. Know your hunger said, watch that nigga, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown. He go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown. He go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, H-A-I-T-I, boy that's Haiti baby. H-A-I-T-I, boy that's Haiti baby.
Shout out to Broadway Fat. Shout out to I hit single. Haiti baby, man, out now, man. Y'all go get yourself a copy. It's over on KL Culture Radio page. Also, link is pinned on top of the chat. So go ahead and support Broadway Fat on our hit single Haiti BB. That's out now. Like always, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody who's watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Akeem, what's cracking like and what's cracking like and what is cracking like?
I'm happy to be here with one of my best friends. That's all that matters.
Same thing here, man. It's always feel good, man. It was cold today over here in South Florida, man. If you're in the South, it's cold. And if you're in the North, y'all dealing with a blizzard. Man, y'all snowed in. I think they said this has been the worst yet. I would think over 20 years?
Yeah.
It's worse. So man, that's just, so Hakeem, do you believe in global warming? Can you hear me? You muted.
Yeah. Go ahead. My bad. I don't know what happened.
I say, do you believe in global warming?
I do believe in global warming. They talked about it when we was in school, and we're seeing the effects of it now.
Wow, man. But shout out to the people that's over there in the North, man. They are snowed in to the point that they're missing work, and you can't survive without work. You know, them people need that money, man. So hopefully the blizzard will go pretty much soon. But like always, that being said, we moving on to sports. A lot of people are wondering what is going on with Tyreek Hill got let go by the Miami Dolphins. So people are wondering what's going on when it comes to aspect of Tua Tagovailoa. Here's the GM from the Miami Dolphins talking about Tua Tagovailoa today on the on NFL Network.
We're evaluating the entire roster, right? as it pertains to Tua, I know that question is coming, so I just get ahead of the curve. We've had conversations with Tua and his representation. Everything's on the table, including the potential of a trade. We don't know which way that's going to go. There's a lot of different factors at play, a lot of conversations being had. But evaluating the roster, Quinn did a nice job towards the end of the year. Excited about what's ahead for him. Tua, I thought, even though things didn't go well at the end of the year, did some good things along the way. And it's my job to infuse competition into that room along with every other room as we go down the road.
So there you have it, Hakeem. Remember you said that you enjoyed, also stated too that Tua may not have a future in this upcoming season in the Miami Dolphins. So Hakeem, after hearing the GM, do you think they're gonna finally let Tua Tagovailoa go?
Most definitely, he's the biggest. What you call that? He's an expensive risk. He's not going to have no future in football after you're documented for having 2 to 3 concussions. What more can we do with you?
So the best thing to do is just let him go. That's it.
That's it. Let him go. He's going to get shelved as a backup quarterback on another team, and after a season or 2, they're just gonna they're not gonna re-sign him. He's gonna be free agent.
But he'll still be on the roster, but he won't be a free agent. Or do you think he's gonna be a free agent probably before the NFL season start?
Yeah, be a free agent before that.
Wow, that's wow. That's coming from you, who is a Dolphin fan. That's shocking. That's shocking. Other news when it comes to aspect of sports, we spoke about it yesterday, Hakeem. But like I said, it is official that I know you don't like to hear it. Floyd Mayweather have 2 fights. One of the fights he have Mike Tyson, which is an exhibition match. That's just for fun over there in the Kango. And this Hakeem, it is official. Saturday, September 19th. Floyd Mayweather is going to be facing Pacquiao once again, and
Pacquiao going to spank him.
I don't even know at this point. I don't know if they do it for money. I don't even know. I'm gonna watch it because it's on Netflix. So, but I'm not even too excited about it. I think the time has come and gone. I don't know. But you say Pacquiao gonna spank him. Why do you think Pacquiao gonna spank him?
That man never stopped training. He's not drinking. He's not popping bottles. He's running around in his town. Come on, man. I watch videos of him.
So you think this is gonna be the year on Floyd Mayweather is gonna be undefeated?
Floyd Mayweather. This is gonna be I call this the fall of Mayweather.
Wow. Because allegedly they say he's broke, so they say that's why he's doing all these fights to get his money back up to par. I don't think he's officially broke. I think he is having some financial issues right now because remember he talked about how we talked about it here how Showtime was pretty much taking his money and also his manager. Remember, was allegedly taking his money, so he needed to do this fight. He got to fight Hakeem to make money, fight again to make money. This is how things go. Do you think, because a lot of people speculating Claressa Shields will end up being that route? Do you think so? I don't think so.
You mean being broke?
Yeah.
Nah. Women are a little bit more smarter with their money, and I'm not trying to be a feminist here. It's a fact. Like I think like learning her skirting and her coming from extreme poverty. Like her getting this money, she's going to try to maintain it. Plus, she has a lot of good people behind her. You know what I mean? Like the deal says she's been getting has progressively been increasing better and better. Mm-hmm. 2 million, 3 million here, 10 million. I think she's the future of female boxing. I could see her doing a fight that's 50 million.
Yeah, because she is the female Floyd Mayweather. Everything she go, her fights is sold out. Now that she bringing a crowd and also the revenue, so she right now is the money woman. Moving on to the training when it comes to aspect of sports. So we didn't talk about it, but we're gonna talk about it right now. Vikings wide receiver Rondell Moore has passed away.
Wow.
Apparently self-inflicted gun wound.
Check on your people.
I already know mental health, and he was only 25 years old. A lot of these guys are dying young, and here is AJ Brown sharing the whole aspect of mental health and how he had the same feeling like Rondell Moore had.
represent a mental health advocate. I take pride in my mental health, something that I practice each and every day. Guys, I want you all to understand, in the NFL community, man, things aren't always going to go your way. You may not get everything that you desire. Sometimes this game is not friendly. People are going to say nasty things about you, call you this, call you that, but none of those things in that moment define you. I myself,
even AJ Brown said himself has pretty much had the same thought of pretty much committing suicide. And now that here's another Rondale Moore friend speaking about the whole aspect of
hate to do this. I hate to be doing this. Rest in peace, Rondale Moore. I'll give a little story. It sucks having to do this after he's not here, and I know it's so fresh, but it's just on my mind. I played this man in college. We went to Purdue and played the Boilermakers on their field, and I remember playing against Rondale Moore, and I was like, that's the coldest dude I've ever been on the field with up to that point. He was like Tyreek Hill in college. First team All-American as a freshman. I remember, I still might have the messages, but I was sending Mike Mayock, the next year he went to the draft, and I was like, we need Rondale Moore. This dude is Tyreek Hill. But God, bro, check on your people. Too much hate in this world. Stay positive.
check on your people.
It's unbelievable. Sending out prayers to his whole family and everybody going through it. But Rondale, rest in peace. Damn.
This hit the NFL community by storm. A young kid coming in, bright future, and them pretty much committing suicide. Your thoughts?
I want us to look at this from different perspective. The same thing that people go through here in regular life, these kids go through. It's an immense pressure to become the first person in your family to be financially free. It's an immense pressure when you have to take care of 60 different people you never seen before. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. Another pressure is if you get cut from a team, if the check bounce, if it's not enough money. I could only imagine what these kids is going through. Or imagine if they came in the league with mental health issues that hasn't been addressed. So now you got a kid with mental health issue with money. Same thing with little Papa. So check on
Check on your people. Mental health is very important. We speak about this very, very frequently here on KL Culture Radio, how important mental health is to get your mental health evaluated, check. Not only that, but make sure you talk to someone. Don't just hold that situation in. But Hakeem, I think one of the issue is they taught men to be macho, to hold their feeling in, and to never express themselves. Then they tell them exactly what's going on, how your day going. Oh, my day is okay, but never truly expressing themselves. A lot of men need to start expressing themselves. Meditation is always good. Close friends are always good. Mentor is always good. Guys, we gotta get our mental health checked, especially black men, because suicide is on the rise for black men. Last time when it comes to aspect of sports, Hakeem. So Pat Riley, Hakeem got a trophy over there in Los Angeles because Hakeem, you probably didn't know, but Pat Riley was a coach at one point for the Los Angeles Lakers. So here's him talking about how he's his gratitude for the Los Angeles Lakers for giving him a trophy, and that his recognition for them too as well. And
I was born to be a Laker in 1970 at the Forum. With these guys right here, all of these men right here.
It's a trophy.
And of all of them, there's only one who has shown me true respect today, and that's James Worthy, who has a tie on. He wore a tie. Thank you. Clever. Everybody's gotten a little too casual. $2,000 fine for everybody.
There you go, Hakeem. Your thoughts on Pat Riley pretty much getting inducted into having his own trophy over there in LA, and also him being one of the greatest coaches of all time in LA.
Hey man, I love Pat, man. You know what I mean? Pat is different. You feel me?
Yeah, he is totally different.
He's
Pat's
different.
totally different, but I don't like how he be running Miami Heat sometimes.
Yeah.
Same way he be doing over there in the Lakers, he need to be doing that over there in Miami too, giving us a lot of championship too. We got like 3, but we need a couple of more. You know what I mean?
Pat ain't no different than Robert Kraft. He's gonna try to get a championship pennies to the dollar. He's not gonna pay nobody.
Okay, we better hope that. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok. Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Hakeem, moving along to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. So Hakeem, right here, according to Ballroom, YouTube is the #1 platform America use online. Second is Facebook, and third is Meta. Remember, Meta was getting on Instagram. Remember, Meta was getting sued because of users, and also, and fourth is TikTok. And I think TikTok went down due to the fact is because America now is owning TikTok. So a lot of people left the platform and went to something else. But Hakeem, and not only that, Hakeem, look, Reddit is actually on there. Reddit actually be Snapchat and X. That's crazy. But Hakeem, your thoughts of YouTube being the #1 platform for America use as entertainment?
I seen this coming. You know what I mean? I say a lot of us, this is what we go use to find information from. YouTube is like an online encyclopedia for everything. There's always something you need to know on there. It's going to be like the same thing with ChatGPT. Everything's going to be something you need to find out on there. So this doesn't surprise me. What surprised me is Facebook and Instagram being second and third. I can understand Instagram because Instagram is like the new telephone. You call people on there. You contact people. You ask for a person on Instagram. You send them a message. They get back to you. Like I call that the new phone. Like so.
Facebook too.
Yeah. People don't even use phones like that anymore.
And then and another thing too, for people that's content creators, y'all need to look at this chart because it's telling you like where to put your content in. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, of course, #1. WhatsApp, Reddit, Snapchat. Snapchat actually do have a platform for content creators, and also X. These are the problem. Like Truth, I think is Trump. I think it's True Social, Blue Sky, and I don't know. In the trend. I don't know if you trend. I thought Twin is connected to Instagram. I thought that's what I thought. But YouTube continue to be the #1 powerhouse for entertainment. And shout out to that. That was really, really dope. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. So Hakeem, this was a really bizarre story. So a manager at a retail store found out a customer left a winning lottery ticket. Thought it was a winning lottery ticket. He punched out, took the ticket, and found out it ended up being the winning lottery ticket. Ain't that crazy?
Wow.
Now he's being sued, and also the retail is also being sued too, due to the fact is they say they're not supposed to do that. Here's the news for that.
At this Circle K in North Scottsdale found a $12.8 million winning lotto ticket the day after the drawing and bought it for himself. Now, a customer walked into this Scottsdale Circle K the night before Thanksgiving, played their numbers, and left behind $25 in tickets they didn't want, but the store had already printed. That night, one of those tickets hit the 4th largest jackpot in Arizona lottery history. The next morning, the store manager found out a winning ticket was still sitting in his store, so he clocked out, took off his uniform, walked back in as a customer, and bought it for $10, according to court documents. Now, corporate found out they took back the ticket. Now, Circle K is suing the manager and Arizona State Lottery, and the clock is ticking because that $12.8 million ticket expires May 23rd.
So Hakeem, is the manager at fault here?
He is at fault.
Huh? Oh, he is?
Yeah. So one thing is, for anybody who works retail, I've worked retail.
Okay.
Regardless if you are a worker at the retail, regardless if you're off or you're on, you still have to you hold to a conductive conduct. You cannot buy tickets or try to get deals on stuff at the store you work at. It does not make sense. If he would have went to another store,
he would have been okay.
He would have been okay, but not at the store you work at.
Why? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
A lot of people was debating about that online. They say finders keepers, losers weepers. And remember, he still paid for the ticket too as well. So that's why people say, hey, why would you try to sue this? Why would they try to sue him? Even though he already punched out the clock. So remember, when you punch out the clock, you consider yourself to be a regular customer.
Yes, but you still are hold to a certain. It's like saying that I work at Walmart, but I come into Walmart and I take something knowing that, but I work at the Walmart that I'm doing this at. You still can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody would say that when you get signed on, it's in your employment agreement.
So you think they're gonna settle, or they're just gonna take the whole thing and then?
No, they're not gonna get that ticket. Yeah.
Last time when it comes to aspect of money, Hakeem. So we already talked about Miss J Alexander on the road to recovery from master stroke. She ended up raising a lot of money for her GoFundMe due to the fact is, her pretty much dealing with that stroke, and left one parts of her body paralyzed. But now she's starting to walk again, feeling it again, and people are donating to her. And not yet, Tyler Banks have not yet reached out to Miss J Alexander. So Hakeem, what is your thoughts on pretty much Miss J Alexander pretty much creating a GoFundMe? A lot of people are really skeptical about that because Miss J Alexander normally have money. So what happened with the
So I want to correct people on this. How long ago was Next Top Model?
What, when it ended or when it first started?
Like what episode? Like what season she was on, and how many years it had been?
She been on about like 15, 16 years.
Okay.
20
the residual checks stop coming like that. You don't have the same money you do. You spend the money that you get. If it wasn't invested, bought properties, opening up businesses, she's not going to have the money. This is the same situation when they caught the Cosby Show guy working at Trader Joe's.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. And they was wondering, what you doing here? He said, them checks ain't the same. After 20, 30 years, and if it's not being syndicated, you got to go back to work. And you're not getting shows. People understand that. You see people on television, they doing shows, they're doing this. If they didn't invest in the S&P 500, or they didn't bought businesses, or they invest in a startup, these people are not going to have money. At the most, some residual checks are $400 to $500, if not $200. After 20 years not being syndicated, come on.
20 years. Yeah, 20 years. And now they're not really playing the store right now. So it's supposed to come back for a new season over there in Australia because allegedly they say Tyler Banks lives in Australia. So that's when they're going to come out with a new cycle. But Miss J Alexander and all the other cast won't be there. So they're going to have a whole different judge. So you make a good point because they're not really running the show like that anymore. And people not even watching television. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Moving on to hip-hop. Hip-hop. So, Hakeem, you already know the battle of T.I. and 50 Cent war is still continuing. The Sun Kings going back to back with 50 Cent. 50 Cent is right now continuing to troll and do what he do best and could care less what their guys think about it. But here's T.I. breaking down why him and 50 Cent not doing the verse battle, the one I was telling you yesterday.
First, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. Me and them talk back there, bro. This shit ain't just called got the blue. Yeah. Me and them talk back there.
You talking about you with 50?
Yeah, man. We talk about this shit that just come out of nowhere. All right. We were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows while we were around each other, man. You know what I mean? I said, you think about this? You want to do that? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So yeah. I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Right. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, like he ain't know what the going on? Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Oh, okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. Well, how about all of it? All of it. I don't even want, man, because now I question your character. Any nigga gonna get kick that kind of shit, then, you know, man, say you don't want to do it.
I agree.
All the other extra lame ass shit, man, this shit goofy.
So y'all talked about it, you saying? You went out there.
Years ago. Years ago we spoke about
I
it.
think it'd be a great battle, though. I think,
Man, that shit gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen, man. I don't want to stand on stage with him. I have no interest in standing on stage with that. I don't respect him. Okay, so first,
There you go, Hakeem. There now. There's the meat and the potato. So love the jacket from T.I. I ain't gonna lie, I love that jacket. But Hakeem, after saying this, does it make sense why them two are going at it at this moment?
It does make sense, but I'm gonna be real with you. I've never known 50 to want to like compete in something like that. That's why I say it's a little bit weird for me to hear that.
It's for fun. Verse battle. It's fun.
Like
it's two great guys going at it with catalog. Even though we know 50 Cent would smoke them because he have more of a stronger catalog. But
Yeah.
still, it was just like it for the fans, for people to watch, and for entertainment, and for you to get it back. Even though we know both men don't really need it back, but they was just doing it for the fans. That's it. And 50 Cent gave him his word.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That just doesn't sound like 50 to give a word on something like that. 50 Cent is a bully, man. He's not trying to do none of all that goofy shit. You feel me?
But the thing is, if they have an audio recording and then leak it, that would be cool because then you'll hear the whole conversation between them two and see that 50 Cent really gave him his word or T.I. just making the whole thing up. That's the thing. But to me, it's not like you said. To you, not making sense. And to me, it kind of makes sense with the whole aspect when it comes to the beef. That's why I say it do now, because remember he gave him his word.
Yeah.
Moving on to other trending news when it comes to aspect of hip hop. So NBA YoungBoy Hakeem, child just got born the other day, and hear of him sharing this moment with his wife. It seemed like she wasn't really too happy about it.
That up, baby. How do you feel? Am I gangster?
So Hakeem, he have a gangster baby now, and that's his 13th child.
Oh my God.
He got a football team. 13 children, Hakeem. Wow. Want our people, our ancestors to be proud. Go right ahead. Your thoughts.
Dysfunctionality at its finest. I love it, man.
I ain't gonna lie, Hakeem. I think he gonna go for the record. I think he gonna have like 20 kids. I think he
that'd be so nasty because he's not gonna have enough money to leave an inheritance to them kids.
Oh man, and people are wondering what's going on with Rick Ross. Here's what's happening with Rick Ross. Right now he's doing a promotion right now for a unique hot dog, Hakeem, that's cost $100 for a hot dog. $100. Because you know why? It has some golden sprinkles on it. Here's Rick Ross pretty much debuting the hot dog.
Believe it over and treated them like and the text messages are complicated.
Fire.
That's good.
Heavyweight.
Cheers,
guys.
Believe it over.
And Hakeem, it is here in South Florida. The hot dog is $100.
No, I'm all right.
Hakeem, go ahead and spend that money. Go ahead.
No,
I'm
all
go
right.
eat like a boss.
I can listen, $100. I can get 50 packs of hot dogs. That's just poor money management.
So I want to know, because people was wondering where's Rick Ross been. He been out there promoting different businesses, different establishments, and allowing those guys to make money. Like prime example, $100 worth of hot dog. I ain't gonna lie, Hakeem. I may try it. And Hakeem, this one right here may shock you when it comes to aspect of hip hop news. Kodak Black fans are worried because this video went viral. Him and his Texas show look like he's pretty much, as you can see, not himself. Here's the video. Are you worried? Are you concerned?
No, not necessarily, because I'm expecting for him to crash out. You know what I mean?
No, but to the crowd at this point, you didn't expect this bad.
I did, because you want to know something? Here's the thing. What happens when you have money and nobody can tell you what to do?
True. Because everybody's a yes man. Everybody's a yes man.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
So
that's his ultimate demise. Because remember, Kodak's still young. He's not our age yet. He's still young. He's not even in his 30s.
no, 100%. But here's the thing. Kodak has had every opportunity that everybody wish he can have. He's gotten out of jail early. He did. Multi-millionaire. He's been able to buy his mother a restaurant, make her feel okay. You tell me, you can't control yourself on drugs?
No.
And you've been given a God gift. Imagine if I was in this position. You know, I'm in the music, I rap. You think I'd be on dope?
Hopefully not.
No. So my thing is, why should I feel sorry for somebody whose God has given every opportunity to succeed? He's beat all the odds. Jail, crack, not having a father, and doing all of this for you to just be on drugs?
Pain. That's all I can say. Pain.
Oh, nigga, I got pain. I mean, I got pain. I done ate mayonnaise sandwiches, Kool-Aid.
Pain, but mama, everybody cope with pain differently.
I understand that.
That back is no different. All the money in the world don't take away the pain. That pain is strong.
No, and I get that, my brother. But I get that, my brother. But hey, brother, like, you have everywhere. You can go get you somebody to help you with that pain. You tell me you want to smoke dope? Ron, help me out here.
If you want to ease the pain away.
No, brother.
I'm not saying I'm not standing up for dope. I'm just saying that's what a lot of guys go to. They go to that friendly to ease the pain away. Think about it, like you say, he's in the high of his career, and that pain haunts him at night. Stuff he done as a child, father not being there, mom struggling and trying to find a way for them to make it. Remember, stuff like that do haunt him. Especially for someone like him, like being in the street, you never know what he really saw in the streets over there in Pompano Beach. Moving on to other hip hop, so people are wondering what Offset been doing. How can he been over there in the wrestling world? Shout out to Offset. Remember they say he paid off his debt, and I see why. He's over there in the wrestling world. He's doing other things to keep himself going, and it seems like he's not really focused too much on Cardi B. His Offset yesterday premiering on WWE on Netflix.
Waller getting into it with Offset here at ringside. Hey, he doesn't belong here. And Offset just sent Waller on the table.
Not off the Offset.
You come to my place. He just offset the entire complexion of this match. OG Cutter.
Shout out to Offset, man. He did his thing, man. Go ahead. I'll go ahead. Okay, Offset.
Offset has always voiced his passion and love for wrestling.
He did. He do. Yeah, he do.
So to see him doing something is like bringing a kid to a candy store. He's living out his dreams.
Boy, he is, man. I know that really turned on Cardi B on. Because right now they say allegedly she's single. Allegedly. So I know her saying her still currently husband, because they never got divorced yet, over there in WWE, like, oh wow, he's changing things around. But Hakeem, that's a good look, a great look for Offset. Shout out to him, man. That was really, really dope, man. And Hakeem, last time when it comes to hip hop, you know, Crip Mac Hakeem is out of prison.
Yeah, I seen that.
He's out of prison. I didn't even know that. 6 months passed like quick. He's out of prison, and here's him in No Jumper interview talk about his whole aspect of being locked up. No, my bad. He was locked up for 2 years.
Yeah.
He was locked up for 2 years.
55th Street.
Wow. Here we go.
Much?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, hanging out, and they started to notice a little bit.
Okay, and then they ended up actually catching you with some guns.
Nah.
And one of them was a ghost gun that ended up being broken.
Yeah,
and that's what they actually got you for. But it was almost a blessing and a curse that it was broken because you got less time as a result of the fact that
it wasn't croaking.
Oh, it wasn't. That's what they said in court.
No.
When I went to the court date and stuff.
There's no serial number on them.
Oh, okay, yeah. But okay, so that was one thing that the judge was really stressing was like, no more guns. Got to stay away from that.
Yeah, they trip off a ghost gun because they don't like them.
But even just guns in general.
Yeah, they don't like them at all.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's got to be like at the forefront of your mind that you got to stay in situations where you don't have to be around guns, right?
Yeah, I got great people like Dexter Dub and yourself and different people. They're getting ready to spend some great money on some armed guards. We got some shit going.
Oh, armed guards. That sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you can do that.
You can definitely have an armed guard.
Oh, okay. That's really
Anybody
good.
can have an armed guard.
See, I wonder though.
Even a homeless on the street could get him an armed guard if that's what he wants.
Probably just a lack of money would be the main issue with them.
Yeah, that's right. But
You're hanging out a little too much.
So part of his probation, he's not allowed to have guns. He got to stay clean and also stay productive, pretty much. And he will never see the prison life ever again. But Hakeem, your thought on Crip Mac being released from prison and also talking about staying away from guns and just having an armed guard.
So it's not only guns. He can't be in the hood where he's at, and he can't be with anybody that's gang affiliated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's more than that. And mind you, he had got caught with the gun for hanging with his homeboys. Once you're a documented gang member in California, you can't be with other gang members. That's a stipulation. And you got to, yeah.
So my question to you, do you think it's best for him to just go ahead and just move out of Los Angeles and just start?
It would be best for him to move out, but here's the thing. It's best for him to move out of California, purely. Because wherever you go in California, there's gangs. And he's
I was saying correct. It is.
Yes. You know what I mean? He's a Crip. So it's like, if you want to change your life, you got to move out the area wholeheartedly. You know what I'm trying to say? But we'll see how long this is going to last.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Shout out to the ADP right now watching us on Bingo Live. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. And also shout out to you guys watching us all over the board. Y'all don't understand. Y'all making Chaos Culture Radio the biggest thing on the planet. We got a lot of things to talk about, especially when it comes to aspect of this Florida father, Hakeem. We talked about this story last year, and finally they came up with a conviction. The father has now been pretty much been charged and will be spending 37 years in prison for the fellow death of the car crash that involved his son. Mind you, he wasn't the driver.
Yeah.
Son was the driver. 15-year-old happened here in South Florida.
Cool negligence.
I already know. That what happened. And mind you, keeping in mind he is battling cancer. But before we do that, we gotta go over to Keith Lee talking about how he won an award for the NAACP award. Here's Chief Lee for that. Keith Lee for that.
I just won my very first NAACP award. God, it's amazing. It was virtual this year, so I just went to the virtual show and I saw our category pull up and I won.
And the NAACP Image Award goes to Keith Lee.
Now, would I have wanted to go to the award show and invite everybody in person to Keith Lee's Family Day, May 16th in New Orleans? Absolutely. But am I forever grateful that I even got nominated and the fact that I won? Absolutely. I'm speechless. I was nominated with some super dope people too. So shout out to them. Shout out to NAACP Awards. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to God. Shout out to my family. Shout out to myself for believing in the fact that this could be possible. And I will see y'all May 16th in New Orleans.
Shout out to him, man. That's a great look.
It is a very great look.
Continue to create that content, man. That will tell you, Hakeem, content creators are taking things by storm. Your thoughts on him winning this big award over there in the NAACP?
You know, this is a guy who's full of love, full of heart. He gives back. He donates heavy. He's helped so many businesses. He's new. He's impressionable. He's clean. He has a very clean image, so it makes well. What he has done for for content creation in a sense. So he's one of our new rising stars.
He is one of the news rising stars, and he have a great personality. He love his wife, love his kids. He's not stopping, and he's not stopping working out and putting out content. So content creator, I would show you numbers, start working hard, because you never notice who may notice you. Because he even know that he won an award. He didn't even know.
No.
Shout out to him. You know he's gonna video blog it too. Now, other breaking news, Hakeem. So Savannah Garner pretty much offered $1 million for the release of her mother, and she's pleading to the American people that she needs help. Hakeem look like this lady that haven't been sleeping. You know, Hakeem is going on 3 weeks. And remember, you said if it passed 2 weeks, you might as well say your mom.
That's statistic. That's police statistics. If after 48 hours they didn't get them back, she's not here anymore.
So here's the breaking news on that. And that lady is Hakeem. Man, sad.
Jillian, and breaking news now. Savannah Guthrie posting a few moments ago a new video, an update on the search for her mother. A major headline, the reward is up to $1 million from the family. We're going to play the video for you in full. It runs a few minutes, and we'll watch this together now.
I'm coming on to say it is day 24 since our mom was taken in the dark of night from her bed. And every hour and minute and second and every long night has been agony since then of worrying about her and fearing for her and aching for her.
Hakeem, look how she looks.
And most of all, just missing her.
She looks thin.
We know that millions of you have been praying. So many people have been praying of every faith and no faith at all, praying for her return. And we feel those prayers. Please keep praying without ceasing. We still believe. We still believe in a miracle.
Hakeem, she says she still believes in a miracle, but you don't believe in the miracle either. You think she's gone.
We need to figure out who did this, and there's gonna be a search for the body.
They had different leads, but like the leads doesn't match up.
Fam, let me tell you something. Who vanishes out of thin air with no trace? And mind you, even if they would have sent the money, she still would have been gone. That's why they asked it for Bitcoin. So they're gonna take that money and skip town to go to another country.
I don't know what to say, man. This thing it's terrible, man. Just imagine you wake up one day and your mom is gone. And you have nowhere about. You got different leads, but the lead doesn't match up. So it's just, and you can see it look like it's eating her alive. And I think she haven't come in terms that her mom might be truly, truly gone yet. That's the sad part. Moving on to other trending news, Hakeem, before we move on to the main topic on today's show, Hakeem. So, you know, GLP-1, Hakeem, that drug that allows people to lose weight, people are now receiving side effects. And it's just not only one, but it's millions of American people that's in the side effects of the weight loss drug. Waha is also in the building. Shout out to Waha that's in the building. Waha say, baby mama of means are so going to need someone to protect themselves from this type of evil.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
You're right.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, they do. But Hakeem, people are complaining about the whole aspect of this drug. And here is the news talking about the GLP-1.
Millions of Americans successfully taking GLP-1 drugs for weight loss, but now thousands of people are coming forward and they're suing those drug makers over this. They say the companies behind Wegovy, Ozempic, and Mounjaro did not warn them about serious health risks, like going blind. News Nation's Brooke Schaefer joins us live. I mean, Brooke, these patients say they're losing a lot more than just weight. They're losing brain function, eyesight, even organs. What's going on?
Marky, the allegations are serious, and the number of lawsuits is growing this morning. As of this month, more than 3,000 people have now filed suits both in federal and state courts, and they are suing the makers of these popular GLP-1 weight loss drugs. Novo Nordisk, which makes Ozempic and Wegovy, among others, and Eli Lilly, the makers of Mounjaro, Zepbound, and Trulicity. Now, if you take these drugs, there are some listed side effects like nausea, vomiting, stomach pain. But this growing list of lawsuits allege ugly and severe undisclosed side effects, including gastrointestinal injuries, even vision loss. Earlier on Morning in America, we spoke with an attorney for several plaintiffs who say these drug makers are not adequately warning doctors and patients of possible dangers.
We've got folks that have died from various bowel conditions. So some really, really serious adverse events and adverse effects that really we don't think are adequately warned of. And, it's a really, I think, as you alluded to, a dark side of what's touted as a miracle drug.
Now, Marky, we spoke with a doctor who noted that it's going to be a challenge for these lawyers to prove these side effects were, in fact, related to the weight loss drugs. Did these patients already have underlying problems? That attorney we spoke with this morning said they're right now looking at large amounts of data to find correlations. But as the list of lawsuits grows today, the companies have strongly pushed back. Eli Lilly told us in part, quote, patient safety is top priority, and labels include robust FDA-approved warnings and have always warned of potential gastrointestinal and adverse reactions, sometimes severe. Wow. Novo Nordisk, again, the maker of Ozempic, in a past court filing, echoed that statement and pointed to the hundreds of clinical trials surrounding these popular drugs.
How you did say that, so I said out loud. You said it last week. We didn't listen to you, and you was absolutely right. I just want to verify everything you said was true, and everything you did say was true. So all apologies for that. You was right on the money. You pretty much like our encyclopedia because you've been right on the money. So Hakeem, after hearing this, what is going on? You muted.
You want to know something? This even got me scared.
For real. People are going blind. They're having intestinal problems, vomiting, diarrhea. I don't know. I would say we got to find somebody that actually used the drug and probably see if we can interview them, see if they have any form of side effect. That would be a good episode. And also someone that's actually fitness person too as well. Talk about this. But I think this is a bad idea. If this is a side effect is that strong, then people got to find other alternatives by eating right and also exercising.
That's it. It's supposed to help you, to curb your appetite. But if it have these type of side effects, that's scary.
It's very, very scary. Very, very scary indeed. Oh man, that is scary. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. And guys, if y'all are taking that drug, make sure y'all check with your doctors to make sure your body is functioning A-okay. Because if people are going blind and having those type of strong side effects, and they're not letting people know about the side effects, that is dangerous. Allegedly. Main topic on today's show, Hakeem told a Florida father is battling cancer, Richard, and sentenced to 30 years in prison for letting an unlicensed teen drive and result in killing a grandmother and 3 grandchildren. Here's him in the courtroom after the ruling.
Single day goes by without me wishing I could undo what happened.
In September of 2023, Richard Ferguson says he asked his son to back the car out of the driveway. Instead, the 15-year-old took off. He ran a stop sign and crashed, killing 3 children and their grandmother.
If taken on every measure of pain or even given my life could restore the lives that was lost, I would do it without hesitation.
In a way, Richard Ferguson is giving up his life. He's 70 years old and has pancreatic cancer. His 37-year prison sentence means he'll likely spend the rest of his life behind bars.
You did see a specialist, your primary oncologist, while in the jail, correct?
Yes, once.
Once. And he stated that your prostate cancer had spread.
Yes, that's what he told me.
Did he tell you that it had spread, it would stop spreading if you were released from jail?
No.
Ferguson's defense attorney asked for him to be released under supervision with an ankle monitor, arguing he should be at home with access to his doctors. The judge declined.
Wow.
Ferguson's son was also charged for this. He took a plea deal. He was 15 at the time of the crash. He's expected to be behind bars until he's 19.
Single.
There you go, Hakeem. after hearing this, he let his son, this is to drive the car the back way. We talked about it before 2 years ago. Killed someone. Now he's facing charge for
it's sad, man. His son gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life.
But his son will be out because his son went in there as a teen. When he's 19, he's gonna be a free man. Because the laws is different for when you're a teen. But for this man right here, this father, Richard Ferguson, will spend his rest of his life behind bars. Like you see, the cancer is spreading. So he might die in prison.
Mm-hmm.
So as parents, what words can you give parents, Hakeem? So this won't happen again.
Yeah, no, this is the right thing to do. You know what I mean?
Wait for him to do the president saying this because a lot of people say he just made a mistake. He just made a mistake.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Sentencing him to 70 years is an overkill. I would have thought they would have sentenced the young kid, but like somebody that's 70 who you know ain't gonna be here for the next decade, so it's overkill.
And he said the only reason why he getting charged is because for neglect, even though he wasn't the driver. That's the thing. That was the thing that got me wondering about this case. I was like, he didn't even drive the car because his son drove, but because of the state of Florida, they have strict laws.
Yeah, his son, he just told him to back it out, and his son
back it out, and he
yeah.
just said, yeah. His son chose to take off and do crazy things. He didn't expect that to happen.
Man.
So, yeah. And he told his family when he was going back into the jail to try to appeal, but I don't think it's no hope. I think he's going to spend the rest of his life behind bars. So parents, make sure you check on your kids. Please make sure you check on your kids. Other news when it comes to aspect of checking on your kids, Hakeem. This 11-year-old boy, we talked about it here too on KR Culture Radio, Hakeem, pretty much killed his father because he took away his Nintendo Switch. Now he's going to be charged over there as an adult over there in Philadelphia.
Hey Clayton, we want to hear from you. What happened that night? How are you holding up, Clayton?
That's the 11-year-old accused of shooting his adopted father, heading into court, facing the judge today. Thanks for being here at 6. I'm Joel D. Smith. You heard the voice of Lily Sexton trying to talk to Dietz on the way into the courtroom as they discuss those charges. Here's Lily right now with more of what we learned today. Lily.
That's right. Today was the first time we got to hear from the lawyer representing 11-year-old Clayton Dietz. Now, they waived inside the courtroom. Dietz waived his right to this preliminary hearing as family members gathered for the child's first day in court. This is Clayton as he walked into the courtroom, accused of shooting his adopted father back in January. Hey Clayton, we want to hear from you. What happened that night? How are you holding up, Clayton? He had no comment outside. According to police, the shooting happened in the middle of the night on January 13th, on Clayton's 11th birthday. Police say Clayton was upset that he was told to go to bed without his Nintendo Switch. Now, during today's preliminary hearing, Clayton and his attorney had the opportunity to convince a judge that there was not enough evidence to bring this case to trial. They decided to waive that right. The judge asked Clayton directly if he was sure of this decision. The child responded yes. The entire proceeding lasting under 5 minutes. Clayton was then escorted out, handcuffs on his hands and feet. Tripping over himself, he told his mother, quote, "It hurts." I spoke to his lawyer. He said he had no comment on their decision to waive today's hearing, but laid out his plans for the trial.
My goal is going to be to try and get him into juvenile court.
Yeah, because they're trying to try him.
Now, Dietz is currently charged as an adult, as all juveniles are when they are facing homicide charges.
Wow.
Hey, Clayton.
There you go, Hakeem. He is now being charged as an adult. His lawyers are fighting to put him in a juvenile trial, but I don't think it's unlikely it's going to happen because none of us adopt his fathers. But Hakeem, your thoughts of him pretty much gunning down his own adopted father?
Why was there a gun in the house?
Remember, protection. You know you're going to have protection. You know you're going to have protection.
Yeah. We are going to have protection, but you got to make it not so accessible that kids can happen. This is clearly an issue here. You know what I mean? We constantly seeing these things like he needs to go to jail for the rest of his life.
And that's what's happening. He's going to go to jail for the rest of his life. But they're trying to stop it because they're trying to try him as an adult. So that means he's going to go to adult prison as an 11-year-old. And that's not good. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, and we'll keep you guys posted on the result. But man, it's sad as it show you that the world we live in today, that they are willing to try little kids as an adult in a state prison. Moving on to the trending news, Hakeem. So you probably don't know. You probably didn't watch Jersey Shore. I did. I probably watched like a lot of the season. Probably to the 5th season of Jersey Shore. Snooki, Nicole Snooki from Jersey Shore, pretty much talked about how she had stage 1 cancer.
Wow.
A lot of people is having cancer, and it's a worldwide epidemic. I don't understand it, but here's her talking about her experience at the doctor.
Came back from my colon biopsy, you guys. Okay, and it came back stage 1 cervical cancer called adenocarcinoma or something, like 1B1. I don't know. There's all these like terminology words that I don't understand yet. And obviously not the news that I was hoping for, but also not the worst news. Just because they caught it so early. Thank freaking God. And that's why I'm literally telling you guys to get your pap smears done. I'm 38 years old. I've been struggling with abnormal pap smears for like 3-4 years now, and now look at me. And instead of just like putting it off because I didn't want to go and it hurt and I was scared, no, I just went and did it, and it was there. Cancer's in there, and it's only stage 1, and it's curable. So, well, if I do all the things right, it can be curable or gone. I don't know. So get your appointments done, bitches. I'm telling you. Because
remember, I think Hakeem, you even said that they should do it earlier. Don't wait.
Way early.
Don't wait till you late 40s. Do it earlier and so you can catch it early and get done with it. But Hakeem, your thoughts of her being positive now that, but speaking of awareness of the situation of pretty much having cancer.
She's doing the work. She's taking care of herself. She's making sure she's getting checked. You constantly said this on many podcasts. Black men need to go get their checkups. You know what I mean? Women need to go get their breast checked. This is just common sense. You know what I mean? A lot of our brothers and sisters don't get checkups regularly, and this is why they're not here with us.
Yeah, not that, but guys, make sure you also check with a nutritionist too as well to make sure that you up to par too day to day. Hakeem, like we spoke about earlier too, when it came to aspect of New York. New York right now is snowed in.
Yep.
It was yesterday. So people right now in New York, they're probably watching Carol Country Radio. Shout out to the New Yorkers watching us right now. We really appreciate you guys, because you guys, Jersey, New York, Maryland, or some places in DC are snowed in. So we want to make sure you guys are aware. But Hakeem, this is some pictures taken over there in New York City, over there in it's beautiful though. But here's the New York mayor talking about how there's opportunity to make.
You too can become an emergency snow shoveler. And we're utilizing 33 DSNY vans and 2 DSNY buses to transport shovelers where they're needed faster. And for those who want to do more to help your neighbors and earn some extra cash, you too can become an emergency snow shoveler. Just show up at your local sanitation garage between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. tomorrow with your paperwork, which is accessible online at nyc.gov/snow, and you can get started right away. You too can.
What's up, man? So look, right now, so you guys in New York, if you're staying at home, you ain't really doing that, you want to make some extra money, go ahead and get it. And they say they're paying up to $30 an hour. So Hakeem, your thoughts on hearing of the good news for some people to make some extra money?
Yeah, I like that. I used to live up north because Boston has blizzards too. And it's important to have a shovel and a snowblower. Like that is 100%. So
he look blue chewing. Wow, I didn't know that. You're probably right, man. I don't really eat on blue chews. A lot of people do, but yeah, I don't really eat that. But yeah, so Hakeem, and I think that too, Wahad, I think it has something to do with the birth control too. I'm thinking about that too. That birth control. That's what came to my mind too, because a lot of women today are using a lot of that birth control. And remember, they do say it has some side effects to it, so that could be the cause of it. But yeah, Hakeem, this is good news for the New Yorkers right now. They want to make some extra money. Go ahead, get a snow shovel, and start doing. Hakeem, I never did it before. I never lived up north, but however, I did see snow, and the snow is really not nice, really not friendly to be digging. How many hours you used to? How many hours to clear out the whole road.
You talking about 4 to 5 hours, like 4 to 5 hours, just to get it there. And if you're smart, you would throw salt. Like they'll get bags of salt and you'll throw salt and they'll dissolve it for you. But it's so many different ways. Like you just gotta have a shoveler and a snowblower, and don't pour hot water on your windshield. Don't never do that. It'll explode. Do not do that. I see stupid people do that online. Do not do that. Just use a scraper, brush it off, and keep it moving.
So go out there, guys. Start shoving. Went and get up to $30 an hour. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I heard that Hakeem, other trending news, Hakeem, Cobb County officials said there was no abducted or foul play after Cal Basia was found hanging from a tree. Hakeem, they still doing that? Yes, they is. They still doing that. Here's the clip.
Addressing the death of a young man found at a Marietta park. It's a case that has sparked concern in Metro Atlanta and beyond. Kyle Baptiste found dead at Fair Oaks Park last Wednesday. The 21-year-old was actually reported missing out of Atlanta prior to his death. His death has been ruled a suicide, and police say there was no foul play involved. But there has been some public speculation about what took place.
From everything that we have collected thus far, indicate that he was alone at the time. So there has been not one piece of evidence so far that would indicate that anyone else was there.
Police say they are waiting to meet with the family before releasing any additional leaders or addressing the death of a young man found at a Marietta.
A young guy was found hanging from the tree. They said there was no foul play, and they say he did it himself. A lot of people are agreeing with it. Do you disagree with the results?
I disagree with it. It's just like, yeah, we covered a story in Mississippi where they found a kid hanging at a university, and they said there was no foul play. This is the same playbook they do for years. And it's been going on for like we talking about hundreds of years. Miraculously, a black person's hanging from the tree, and there's no foul play. Some of these, you got to be strong enough to throw that noose up there and pull yourself up there. Come on, man! Like, let's stop being stupid.
Yeah, let's not stop being stupid for real. And to me, it's very, especially on Black History Month, to find out that there was no foul play. They got a lot of people upset. People are saying, "Hey, they need to do another deep dive, another investigation, because there might be a different story than what it." Doesn't meet BI, because remember, they can keep it in mind. They can make it seem like it's suicide, but it might not be suicide. So they got to go ahead and double check. And I was over there in Cobb County. Other trending news, Hakeem, before we head on out here, Jay-Z, Hakeem, you know Jay-Z saying his name? You know, put the abbreviation. Jay-Z changed his name back to J with the 2 dots Y dash J on a streaming service. Hakeem, a lot of people are speculating he's doing that because the whole aspect of his name recently feature on the Epstein file, so he's trying to change his name so he won't have no affiliation with the Epstein file. Other people are speculating because his name is not trending like it used to be. And Hakeem, you in the hip hop world, your thoughts on it? Because this is major news.
I don't know why he's doing that. It just doesn't make sense. He's already a legend. This just doesn't make sense. He's built his platform off that name, so adding 2 dots on there is just weird to me.
But do you think because of the whole aspect of the Epstein file, that's why a lot of people are speculating? That's why he changed his name, so you won't have no affiliation with the Epstein file. So when people go ahead and do research on them, they won't find that. Other trending news before we hit them on out here, Hakeem, this one right here have the world pretty much by storm. Punch, the monkey, pretty much over there in Japan. It's not here in the United States. It's over there in Japan. His mom abandoned him as a baby, as an infant. He ended up falling in love with an orangutan because the zookeeper got him, and they put an orangutan monkey right next to him, and he fell in love with the orangutan monkey to the point that he ends up carrying the orangutan monkey wherever it goes. And now they are selling the orangutan monkey because of the thing went super, super viral. They are selling the orangutan monkey IKEA for like a bag for it. And people are buying it because they want to show their appreciation and love for this monkey over there called Punch over there in Japan. Your thoughts on Kia making?
I think this shit is weird as hell.
Is it?
Yeah, I would not indulge in this. Somebody falling in love with a doll.
Hakeem, you never saw when growing up. You never saw Curious George. You know that was the most popular reading book of all times, right?
Yeah.
That would remind people of. It's a little chimp. Let me see. I can find you. I'm gonna find you the video before we head up and out of here. The punch, so you can see it. That it's cool, big dog. So you can see that why the world is going crazy. You see, this is real. This is not this one. See, the monkey is so small, but he carries it wherever he goes. That's his comfort. That's his mom. Don't get me wrong, they put him in with other monkeys in other society, but still it doesn't. So people are gooeying the women, men, everybody. They are so in love to the point that Japanese right now, Japan's zoo is sold out on tickets, so people are going to see the monkey. It's like a long line, like across the block, to go see it. And it does come out, and it comes out with the orangutan stuffed animal. Incredible, right? I just want us to talk about that for you animals lovers out there. But yeah, he's taking the world by storm, and I came there. They're not stopping. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Not only that, but guys, for those that do live in the South Florida area, over there in Broward, I don't have the article with me, but however, they say there is a serial killer on the loose over there in Broward County. So if you're out there late at night, please be careful. Make sure the people have your location. And he's not attacking men, he is attacking women. They recently found 3 women body found over there in Broward County. So ladies, if you're out there at night, don't be walking out there at night. Make sure you're on the phone with somebody. Make sure your location is on. If you're watching our show, this is very important, because this thing is serious out there. What's happening? Also, guys, so very important. Go to Chaos Culture Radio Chaos Culture Radio description. Also, link is pinned on top of the chat. That way we have the Chaos Culture Radio merch, hat, t-shirt, coffee mug, you name it. It's all in the Chaos Culture Radio store. And guys, if you're watching us through the mobile device, you will be able to see a small t-shirt with a coffee mug, t-shirt, sweater, you name it. It's all in the description, and also link is pinned on top of the chat, and y'all will be able to see the icon right below y'all mobile device. Also, guys, so very important, go to Chaos Culture Radio Community Post. That's where we have Prince Hakeem book, Raising Kings, Black Love, and also Black Love, and also Raising King. That's out now. And guys, also very important, because go ahead and check out Broadway Fat new album that's out now. So go ahead and check it out. It's also in the community. It's also in the community post. You already know, before we head them out of here, you know we got to play some song from the album. Let's hit it. We out.
Broadway. Do it all night. I could do it all night. All night. All night. Do it all night. I could do it all night. Go ahead, Mr. Syrup with the dirty Sprite. Do it all night. I could do it all night. Little mama trying to cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You trying to get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Please no talk, no junk, you might die tonight. Daddy told me better go out there and get it. Have a plan, if a man don't work, that nigga finish. Waste your time on the block, smoking swishes with my niggas. If you tryna clock some figures, better focus on your business. Hit that block, run the checkup, better do it in the quickness. Before the fair's raised and you asking God forgiveness, we can party all night. Homie, please pass the Guinness. Tryna bag me some chickens. I'm a rapper up for Christmas and I shine so bright. Watch these haters catch the sickness, living life like a boss player. Haters taking pictures, and I tell you, watch these hoes. It's a motto, not a scripture. If you talking on the phone, best believe they come and get you. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Go ahead, Mr. Syrup with the dirty Sprite. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Little mama trying to cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You trying to get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Please don't talk no junk, you might die tonight. I learned about my lesson quite early. I was trying to catch some plays, but they say I was too early. Just smoking on a bubba, and my homie call it Shirley. Well, I'm heaven on earth, and the pastor say I'm worthy. A nigga from the trenches, and my teeth white and pearly. I was moving through that ghetto in that all black Chevy. My homie leaning out the window, screaming fuck 11. All this shit I done been through, hope I go to heaven. I done took so many losses, boy, I learned my lesson. Next that time for stepping, use my mind as a weapon. If raw ways start to beg it, watch these niggas stressing. I'ma clean up the streets, that's first round possession. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Go ahead, Mr. Syrup with the dirty Sprite. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Little mama trying to cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You trying to get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all night,